to date now on a deadly mass shooting 3 hours ago at a church in a small town in South Texas. It happened in Sutherland Springs, Texas. That's about a 45-minute drive east of San Antonio. Several law enforcement sources familiar with the investigation tell NBC News that multiple people have been killed, with children among the victims. At least 15 others were injured. The shooter was killed after a chase by police. Carrie Matula works near the church and spoke to us a short time ago.
We heard semi-automatic gunfire about right in the vicinity of this store. We're only about 50 yards away from this church. This is a very small community, so everybody was very curious as to what was going on. First responders came very quickly. Like within minutes, there was fire trucks and ambulances.
Let's bring in NBC News law enforcement analyst Jim Kavanaugh, former ATF special agent who's been following all this. Jim, if it was indeed semi-automatic weapon fire that she thinks that she heard, how lethal would that be?
Well, if it's a tactical rifle, Kate, military-style rifle, can carry all kinds of ammunition in there, 30 rounds, 60 rounds, 100 rounds, however they want to load it. And you're trapped inside the building. The shooter unloads on you, and of course he made his escape to the next county north, Guadalupe County, where he was killed or killed himself or killed in a wreck, we don't know, but that's where he was apprehended. So he did the slaughter, he got in a vehicle and he made it to the first county north of Wilson County where the killing occurred.
And what would happen next now for investigators?
Well, big crime scene at the church, obviously, trauma first, rescue the wounded, and a huge crime scene into the night, search warrants at his house, trying to decipher who he is, why he did it, what's the motive, are there any aiders and abettors, conspirators, is there anything else, afoot? That's the task right now for the commanders on the ground.
Jim Kavanaugh, thank you. Continuing coverage, of course, throughout the afternoon. You can find that on MSNBC and NBCNews.com. We will have the very latest tonight on NBC Nightly News. For now, I'm